possible grenades found inside of one of these homes here on the 3100 block of Jackson Avenue. They responded out here in force accordingly, brought out the bomb squad, which you see the truck here still on scene, and apparently they just looked at those objects and they were able to determine that they are safe and not suspicious or dangerous in nature. So I just saw them break down the yellow tape. It looks like residents are able to get back into this community. There were no evacuations while all of this was taking place, but that elementary school that you see there, Emerson Elementary, was on lockdown. But again, it appears that the situation here in Rosemead has been resolved. That's the latest here from News Chopper 4. I'm Eliana Moreno. Back to you in the studio.
All right, some good news there, Eliana. Thank you so much. Developing right now at 3, prosecutors have leveled another accusation of child sex abuse against actor Timothy Busfield. This latest allegation comes as Busfield made his first court appearance today in Albuquerque for charges of sexual abuse against 2 children in New Mexico. NBC4's Ted Chen has been monitoring that hearing. He joins us live in the newsroom with the latest. Ted.
Annabelle, Timothy Busfield's scheduled court appearance today comes after he turned himself in to authorities in Albuquerque. He has adamantly denied allegations of sexual misconduct.
I'm going to confront these lies. They're horrible.
Before turning himself in to New Mexico authorities and appearing in court, Timothy Busfield told TMZ he was innocent of charges he had inappropriately touched 2 child actors on the television series The Cleaning Lady, in which he was both an actor and director.
They're all lies, and I did not do anything to those little boys, and I'm going to fight it.
According to court documents obtained by NBC News, the child actors told their therapist when they were 11 years old about inappropriate contact from Busfield on set, who they referred to as Uncle Tim, and that it began when they were 7 years old, according to the affidavit. One of the boys alleged Busfield touched both his genitalia and bottom. The affidavit alleges the behavior went on for almost 2 years. Legal analyst Royal Oakes on the challenges prosecutors face.
First, you look at delay. Was there an extreme delay in reporting? Secondly, have the stories that kids have been telling been consistent from month to month, year to year? And finally, is there a motivation? Was there a feud? Are they looking for a payday? All of these things have to be sorted out.
Busfield's lawyer says his client did nothing wrong. Busfield's wife, actress Melissa Gilbert, told NBC News she stands with and supports her husband.
And I'm going to be exonerated. I know I am, because this is all so wrong.
In court documents filed today, prosecutors also allege that Busfield inappropriately touched and kissed a 16-year-old girl several years ago at an audition in Sacramento. Busfield's lawyer has not yet responded to our request for comment on that allegation. Live in the newsroom, I'm Ted Chen, NBC4 News. Annabelle, back to you.
All right, a developing story there, Ted. Thank you so much. New at 3, Prop 50 will stand across California. Today, a panel of federal judges upheld the measure that temporarily redraws congressional lines to favor Democrats. Proposition 50 was approved by California voters back in November as a countermeasure to Texas's efforts to send more Republicans to Congress. Republicans sued over the measure, arguing the new maps favored communities based on race. But today, the panel ruled Republicans failed to prove voters acted with the intent to discriminate. And today, a judge is expected to rule on whether federal immigration officers can wear masks in California. Back in September, Governor Gavin Newsom signed a bill making California the first state to ban masks for most on-duty law enforcement. The Trump administration sued, saying federal officers have been threatened, so they should be allowed to protect their identity. Our Conan Nolan was in the downtown LA courtroom for today's arguments. You'll have a live update on the NBC4 News at 4. Meantime, the Trump administration is pausing immigrant visa processing for 75 countries, including Guatemala, Brazil, and Colombia. The State Department is claiming immigrants from the countries on that list, quote, take welfare from the American people at unacceptable rates. The suspension applies to visas for foreigners seeking to live in the United States. It doesn't affect short-term visas for temporary workers, students, or tourists. In other news, the excitement over LA 28 is getting real. Registration for the ticket lottery started today, but some people reported long wait times as soon as the site went live. NBC4's Lolita Lopez is live at the LA Coliseum to explain why you're not out of luck if you've had some problems today. Lolita.
Not at all out of luck, Annabelle. And we understand that excitement and the crush to register because this will be an historic summer games. The city of LA will play host for a third time. And the Memorial Coliseum behind me will be the opening ceremony and closing ceremony site as well. So we totally get it. But all you need to know is that you have time. You have time to register for that ticket draw. It will end on March 18th. And what we're told from the folks at LA 28 is that anyone registers between now and that time will be included in the ticket draw.
LA 28 ticket draw registration is officially open, and the way to register is clicking here.
That was the message from the official LA 28 Instagram page as the LA 28 ticket lottery opened this morning. By registering, you'll have the opportunity to be selected for a time slot when tickets go on sale in April. Access denied is usually a cheer the volleyball girls I coach do when they block a hit, but some people were seeing that and other messages as they tried to register. LA 28 responding to many of those messages in real time and telling NBC4 they had an overwhelming amount of people from around the world trying to log in. By midday, they tell us wait times were low to non-existent and that there's really no need to wait in line. It doesn't matter if you sign up today, tomorrow, next month, as long as it's before the deadline of March 18th. An LA 28 spokesperson says the lottery for tickets is totally random and signing up early doesn't help your chances. Looking ahead, the cost of tickets is not one price fits all, as four-time Olympic gold medalist swimmer and LA 28 Chief Athlete Officer Janet Evans explains.
30% of our tickets will be $100 and under, and 1 million of our tickets will be $28. So we really want these games to be accessible.
By the way, being a SoCal local will have its perks. When you register for the ticket draw, you will be asked to give your zip code. If you live in LA, Orange, Ventura, Riverside, or San Bernardino counties, and you get selected for the lottery, you will be able to buy your tickets early between April 2nd through April 6th. Tickets for the rest of the world open on April 9th. Tickets for the Paralympic Games will go on sale in 2027. And another little note here, people reached out to us about one question in that registration process, asking them for their 5 Olympic favorite sports or favorite moments, and they were worried that that would limit them to the tickets only for those sports. So the folks at LA 28 say, no way, if those tickets are available and you're chosen for the draw, you'll be able to choose. Again, registration for the ticket draw ends on March 18th, and if you do get chosen, you will get an email later with your assigned time slot. As for me, I'm going to wait until late at night when everyone else is likely asleep, and that is when I will register. Annabelle, back to you.
Okay, Lolita, I've got to tell you really quick. So I tried about an hour and a half ago and had no issue. I got it within a few minutes. So I know Michael Brownlee did too, and Kathy Vara. So yeah, some good news there.
It's absolutely some good news. Keep trying and keep registering.
That's right. Lolita, thank you so much. And this is the top story on our NBC LA website. We've got everything you need to know about registration for the 2028 LA Olympics. Tickets draw. There's also a slideshow of the planned venues for the games. All right, guys, let's go outside and take a live look there at Mount Wilson. A little hazy out there. Meteorologist Kelly Moody is here. She's tracking those conditions for us. Hey, Kelly.
Very warm conditions, Annabelle. We've got temperatures that are on the rise. We can see right now we've got temperatures hitting 85 degrees in Anaheim, 86 degrees in Santa Ana. This is January, folks, but we are still continuing to see temperatures well above normal for this time of year. We also are seeing an extension to our wind advisory. When we talked last at 11 a.m., this was set to expire at 2 p.m. for today. It has now been extended until 2 p.m. for tomorrow because we are still expecting for the areas that are shaded in that tan there to see some gusty conditions. So this is mostly for areas through Ventura County, across the San Gabriel Mountains. So expect that things will still be a little bit windy, not just for your Thursday, but also for your Friday. Looking at the rest of the work week for Ventura, I'm expecting mid to upper 70s, keeping the winds around